Hey yo, what is going on guys? Cash and Clean here, and for today's video I just wanted to talk about the perma torches and how you can get a free one. I'm like, I don't know, maybe a year late on making this video. I think I made something similar but not exactly this video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that you can get a free perma torch because I have been getting like requested how we can get that extra little bit of power rank. I told them to obviously farm for the perma torch because you have to just get 250, and if you're kind of lazy to farm gems and your gear in general, maybe you can get your perma torch, which gives you some extra bit of power rank. It's not a lot, but it does make up for a little bit. But the nice thing about this is that it gives you some handy stats. So like this one gives me movement speed, extra flasks, and then obviously the light to do more damage in whatever Uber I'm in. Just know that Uber 11, or if you're in Geode topside, light matters. If you're in like, I don't know, Dragonfire Peaks Uber 5, the light's not going to matter over there. And then if you're in Delves, light does matter. There is a cap, but let's just not get into all that complicated stuff. We'll just get into the perma torches. So if we go over here to your collections, we have the badges. I don't know how to open this up on console, but I just clicked Y on my keyboard. Go over to gameplay badges, and then I kind of just hide them here. So we have Leviathans over here. And if we take a look at the second to last one, so you don't even have to get 500 for the badge. You can just get 250. And right above the cubits there, you can see that you get a perma torch. That's what it's called. And that's going to be the one for U10. Now, if you're watching this in the future, I don't know if other perma torches came out or if there's like a, I don't know, crystal banner type thing or something. I don't know. Whatever ends up happening at the moment, this is the highest rarity perma torch thing that we can get. So if you want to get that, all you have to do is slay 250 Levi's. It is kind of difficult, but you can join a chat/join Levi just like that. You might find a group in there. You can check out the challenge portals. Maybe there's someone in your club hosting that for whatever depth it's at. For this week in particular, it's at 112. And I think there's another at 190 if you can get that high. But that's just for the U10 ones. For this badge, you can just farm any of them. You can do U8 or U9. But I would recommend doing U10 because obviously you want to get the highest rarity perma torch. You don't want to get the lowered ones. And yeah, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just get 250 slains. So just be there, make sure you're doing damage, and make sure you don't die at the end of it. And you can die, but just make sure you're like there, you did damage, you just participated basically. And you can just check your progress with the badge over here. It updates pretty quickly, actually just instantly. And yeah, you don't have to worry about any boring RNG stuff, but then after that you will have to get into the boring RNG stuff. But I do want to talk about this bench over here. I'm over here in Uber 11. You can go to the other ones as well. Let's go to this bench here and you can check out the Enchantment Torch mods. Now all of this is for U10, all of this is for U9. There's none for U8. And then here you can craft your weeklies, but you don't really have to worry about that one. So basically what you want to do is go over here, find the stats that you want. For physical damage, this one and this one are probably going to be the good ones that you want to go for. I would recommend going for movement speed because, you know, movement speed's pretty handy. And if you're a magic damage character, you can go with this one over here for the movement speed or this one for the attack speed. And the rest of them don't really matter since it's not going to be too handy for stats. And yeah, it's pretty much going to be it. If you're trying to farm U10 perma torches, you want to go for the ones that are in U10 for delves. Obviously you can farm for the perma torches if you just go to Uber 10 here and just find Levi's out there, but if you're doing them in delves, make sure they're in U10. So right now this week in challenge portals, there's a U10 Levi at depth 112. It does drop fragile torches, but it's only like, I think like half of the time it drops it, half of the time it doesn't, and that's just for the blue fragile one. So there's a chance that you could have gotten a perma torch, but you just get nothing instead. You want to make sure that you're actually farming past 115, so that's where you're going to find the U10 depths. There's a chance it could be U9 in between 115 to 125, somewhere in between there. It's really rare, but it does happen. But that's one way of doing it. And then another thing is you can have these depth steppers. So I have these Ifera portals. I can pick whatever depth I want to go to. I usually just go with 115. And then every shadowy vault, so every third floor, there's going to be a Levi. And then you just have to make sure you read chat because sometimes it'll say that this is the last floor and it's going to be random from here on out. So after that, you probably want to just reset. You can also just get a group. You can join Delve chat. You can join Levi chat. Invite some friends or just some random people. You don't really need that much light to really do damage. Just make sure you have people that actually want to participate. So that's like the main thing you want to look for. And yeah, you can also just search for this on the marketplace, buy it for Flux if you have the Flux. I know it might be a little bit costly. Levi's are pretty important, and there is a chance that these perma torches that we have here are temporary because there might be an update in the future coming up soon where these get replaced by, I don't know, some crystal banner or something. But for the time being, this is what's going to be the best, so that's just what you're going to have to do. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you all later.